Smoking is not the end of the world. Drinking is also not the end of the world. Not that we are giving them freedom to do all these kinds of things. We don't like it. But we have to at times let children learn certain mistakes on their own. You cannot handle them at that age. If you are too strong, they'll break. If you are too weak, they'll become even more spoiled. As I said, most important thing is how we prepare them for the future from day one. I cannot expect to see the change in them when they have turned 12 or 13. We have to support them to a certain extent. See, I don't mind, but rules have to be placed. You go out, by this time you should come back. See? Does that mean they will postpone or prepone the activities which are not so very good? We don't know. We have to trust them also. See, have confidence that yes, they will not do anything wrong. But constantly keep on nagging them, keep on warning them. I think that also frustrates them. See. Over carefulness from parents' side destroys the relationship. We have to be careful. Don't show it. Be very subtle. See. Share stories with them. Beautiful stories, inspiring stories. Problem is we have stopped reading stories to them at bedtime. Even when they are 13, 14, 15, 18, why not even when at 30, share a nice story with them, share a nice joke with them. That can make them think. At every age, parents must change. When they are teenager, can't be bossy. Now, their inner awakening is there. They're slowly shifting mentally and emotionally from dependence on parents to their own selves. They're searching. They're inventing things. Nothing wrong with it. But our job is to guide them in the right direction. Don't lecture them. They say, okay, I want to try this out. Okay, go ahead. Let's see what happens. Don't be so negative. Never question, what did you do? Why were you so busy? You are putting child on a defensive. You are teaching him how to lie. You have to give some level of liberty. Smoking is not the end of the world. Drinking is also not the end of the world. Not that we are giving them freedom to do all these kinds of things. We don't like it. But we have to at times let children learn certain mistakes on their own. See, when you see he's smoking or she's smoking, find some hilarious stories or movies depicting the negative effect of such bad habits. Share such movies. There are tons of information on drugs, tons of information on safe sex. Provide them, Drinking again. Knowledge is tremendous. We get to sit down and remove this guilt of doing or not doing certain things with others. Especially this peer pressure kills them. We have to give them confidence that you are greater, that you have the ability to say no to certain things. Use your wisdom. Guide your friends. They can be foolish, but you are wiser. If you do it, go ahead and do it and see the impact of it on your physical system, mental system. If you like to continue, go ahead. Give them freedom. I'll buy you a box of cartons of cigarettes. But see it for yourself how it helps you in your studies or in your physical well being, your health. Show them the negative things that can happen because of all these things. They say you may not give any money to your child. It's okay. If you give a lot of money to a foolish child, ignorant child, he is going to waste it and make use of it in a wrong way. Because tendency to go downhill is always there. Entropy. You don't have to do anything to allow any system to get decayed. It needs energy input to sustain a system or elevate the system. When a child demands and you easily give away and you know he's a foolish fellow, don't give it. And if the child is wiser, you need not give anything at all. He's going to stand on his legs and one day surpass you as well. Be confident in your genetic transfer. You could do it, they are better than you. And of course, you'll be witnessing them from a distance and be happy. He did it on his own. See. Don't rob them of this pleasure. Don't let them feel, oh, he's always there. He's always helping me. But then there is no joy left in their life, the joy of achievement. The first timer who kickstarts the whole progress, they're so happy because they achieved it on their own. Children, we have to let them do it on their own. Give them, if they are not interested, tell them, you start this project. Give the limited amount of money, facilitate a bank loan and let him pay it off. He'll have so much of joy doing this on his own, but don't transfer it. Youngsters today are far more sharper than us, very sharp. We have to somehow cultivate this tendency in them, rightful tendency. The day you ask, when your son and your wife has gone out, why did you come so late? See? Or they may feel, okay, we need to go out and have dinner outside. Give them that freedom. Don't push them in such a way that you are not able to say anything later on. Once they are gone, once and for all, you have lost them. Though we say, oh, it is good they stay separately. But still the hurt is always be there. So who is the culprit? Not them, it's us, the parents. If you had given enough of freedom in a balanced way, then they would desire to stay back. When you love them so much without criticizing, they would love to stay back, they'll miss you. Babuji Maharaj said the problems are because the incoming new family member considers this new family as something different. It's not mine. The mother-in-law thinks, oh, now my son is no longer mine or may not remain mine. But nothing changes in the mother and son relationship. It is my attitude that will make it change. Son is always the same. It is the fear mother has that now he's married, wife will take him over, he won't listen to me, things like that. But one should not be afraid in this direction. Say, once you accept daughter-in-law as mine, problem is resolved. From your side, you are very clear. From her side, if she has a problem, it is her problem. Say. But she will understand. But if you are mutually tightened up on both ends, it is going to break. Apnapan, in Hindi, it's apnapan is a beautiful word. Without this apnapan, you're lost.